Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Meera, and I have with me here Alex Liu, the president of IEM Toastmasters and the organizing chair of the semi-annual conference to be held in the Klang Valley on the 1st and 2nd of November 2014. Good evening, Alex.
Good evening.
Glad to have you here.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
Could you please tell us why? What prompted you to join Toastmasters?
Well, for a long time I wanted to be a trainer. I like to have a second career, so to speak. So the best way of doing that, I believe, is to join Toastmaster because you have many opportunities to practice, and definitely it is much more cost effective than to attend a seminar, which could cost 3,000 to 4,000 ringgit. And if I join Toastmaster, the cost will be much lower.
When did you join Toastmasters?
I joined Toastmaster in the year 2009. That would be 5 years ago.
Okay, that's quite a long time.
Yes, it is. It's been quite a while, and it has been a very interesting journey for me.
And how has Toastmasters, if you could enlighten us, how has it improved your life? What have you learned from Toastmasters?
I have learned to communicate better in Toastmasters. Before that, I was writing a blog, and I was invited to be interviewed on the radio. So I did not take up the position immediately, so I contacted the club, and we practiced how to handle interview on the radio stations. And then I took up the invitation to be interviewed on the radio station. Subsequently, I was invited to even appear on TV station, and again I came back to the club and I practiced using the advanced communication manual, communicating on television, before I took up the assignment. So I think Toastmaster helped me in many ways, and it can do the same for you too.
So Toastmasters improved your communication skills?
Yes, it did. It did improve my communication skill and public speaking skill as well.
What about leadership skills? I understand that Toastmasters has a leadership track as well, apart from communication?
Yes, actually this is very much understated, or rather not well known to the public, that there are two tracks in Toastmaster, the leadership track, as you said. And if you really go through it, it is such a wonderful program. I am going through the high performance leadership program right now, and I think that there's much to learn.
Can you tell us a little bit about this high performance leadership? What will it do to you in your career?
I would say that it may not do very much to me because I'm not in management position or leadership position. I'm actually, for my daytime job, I'm a broker. So I work very much on my own. But I can see the benefit of learning high performance leadership. If you are in leadership positions, you have to manage people, you have to work along with a big group of people. So for the organizing chair role that I've been assigned, I think it would come in really handy. Yeah, it would come in very useful, and I can work together better, leading my team.
And Alex, I mean, you've been in Toastmasters for 5 years. You've seen people come, people go, senior Toastmasters, junior Toastmasters. What is your aspiration for the younger Toastmasters that are joining clubs today, or joining Toastmasters today? I mean, apart from the benefits you mentioned in convention, but what would you like to see in these young, aspiring Toastmasters?
Well, I like to tell a guest come to the club when they want to find out whether this is the right place for them. I like to tell them that definitely this is the right place for them, for any young person entering employment or even planning to start a business, because communication skill is something that is so important in our life. And along with that, leadership skills. These are the soft skills that will make you a successful person. Now, you may not necessarily aim to be a successful person in terms of being a businessman or being a manager in your companies, but there are other areas that this will help you in your family life, in the community. So for all that, I think that joining Toastmaster is definitely to your advantage.
Alex, it has come to my attention that you are the president of one of the top clubs in this country. How did you manage to achieve this in such a short time, in barely 6.5 months? I'm dying to hear from you at this point.
Thank you so much, Meera, for publicizing about the success of IEM Toastmaster. I couldn't have done it alone. We have a fantastic team that is enthusiastic. We work together to drive membership growth, to work towards achieving distinguished club programs. And to my surprise, we managed to do it within 6-7 months. And I just reminded everybody that this is a one-year term. We must continue on the journey to maintain our success so that those members who just join us, they would find that it is to their benefit to join us because they can learn from Toastmasters.
What was the membership when you started your term, and how has it increased in numbers today?
The base for the club was 23 at the beginning of the term. Today we have a membership of around 30, which to me is a very good growth, because if we grow a bit too fast, we may not be able to attend to the needs of all these new members. So I say that we continue to grow, but we must meet up with the needs of the new members. We must assess them, we must keep in touch with them, and encourage them to go as fast as they can.
How are you planning to assess these members' needs and address these needs? What are the plans you are thinking or have put in place to make sure that these members' needs are met?
We have a team of mentors, and each mentor is assigned one mentee, and their job is to examine the needs of the mentee, and they will work as fast as the mentee wants to progress. And if the mentee somehow stop on the track, we will come in and ask them, how can we help you? Sometimes there's a reason for that. Maybe for a few months, the need for the job, they have to stop. But otherwise, we are always there. We're always there to help them, to, gently push them along so that they will achieve their objective.
Well, thank you very much, Alex, for your time. It has certainly inspired me to take up some leadership position.
Leadership.
I will. I definitely will. And thank you for spending your time with me in this interview. And we wish you all the best in the organizing of the semi-annual conference in November this year. Thank you. Thank you. So we'll see you in the semi-annual conference in the Klang Valley on the 1st and 2nd of November. Be there or be square.